as time goes on, you try to be a better person, or at least you should. Everybody doesn't uh, feel the same way, but I'm the type of person where I like to progress in life. All right, so mistakes that you made as a youth, you try not to make them as an adult. You try to learn from them. Like I wasn't always the best big brother. I admit that. You know, uh, but you know, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to be a better person through your trials and tribulations. Like you know, things that I was doing with my little brothers, like smoking weed around them and things of that nature. You know, uh, I shouldn't have did it. Like I had a discussion with one of my daughters. So I'm not gonna say which one. And she was smoking weed. Early. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, that I don't I don't think her mind, has developed enough to be able to, even though weed is legal nowadays. I feel like her mind should be a little bit more developed before she chose to partake in cannabis. All right. Now, different parents, they parent different. You know what I mean? And I get that. My parenting technique is being as honest as possible. That's my parenting technique, even from afar. I try to be as honest as possible. I try to tell them to be as honest as possible, because, especially about your feelings, because your feelings are your feelings. You know, Nobody can tell you about your feelings. Your feelings are personal. You know, so you're able to express yourself, or should be able to express yourself in how you feel. That only makes you a stronger person. In general. Now, I also, tell my children that I've been in the world a lot younger than them, living the life and stuff like that. So, me to try to judge somebody for doing something could never happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done the most. I did the most as a child, way younger than my daughters. I did the most. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, uh, fortunately or unfortunately, however you may look at it, that's how it went down. So, that put me in a position to not be judgmental, what I'm saying, too overbearing, what I'm saying, because one thing I'm not is a hypocrite. I've never been a hypocrite, nor will I ever be. When I'm wrong, I repent and try my best to never make that mistake again. That's the type of person that I am. Like, just learning to be a better guidance, a better guidance counselor. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me at one of my jobs, I was a life coach. The life coach. And I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, you know. Uh, but with that being said, you know, let me go into my notes real quick, because I'm running out of time on this SoundCloud page that I was doing extra credit on. All right, so the truth. All right, when you tell the truth, you might have to worry about others' feelings. Okay, but you don't have to worry about what you said if you're questioned later. And that's the honest to God truth. Nobody wants to uh, be caught in a lie down down the line at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just a liar and you don't care. At that point in time, we probably shouldn't even be communicating. But that's my whole take on, or conversing, or chatting, or shooting a breeze, or whatever it may be. Let's see. Business transformation. When time change, your business has to evolve as well as you. Elevate it if you continue to operate as if it's 1950. It's a whole new world. Some things never change, but majority of life does. There's always room to grow. Yeah, I mean, people who feel like that they're done growing in life, man, they're idiots. You know what I'm saying? How can you stop growing when the world grows around you? If the world is growing around you, you're having all these advances in technology and so forth, then you have to grow as well because everything's growing. All right. If you lead a team, set them up for success, not failure. All right. Uh, leave personal feelings out of business. It only complicates things. Don't add people to your team that don't fit your business model or buck the system continuously. You got to set boundaries, not only in business, but you got to set boundaries in life as well, because people are notorious for crossing lines that they shouldn't cross. Which brings me to trust issues. If you have them, it'll make your life a living hell, in my opinion. I like to say trust your maker and then trust yourself, then trust everybody else that God put on your shelf. All right? Your life is your life, and you reserve the right to close the door or social distance away from whomever you don't trust. And that's the honest to God truth. Too many times people continuously let people in their life that they don't want in their life. Like, dude, no, go over there. A lady, no, go over there. Or, hey, I got to remove myself from the situation because this is your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You pay for all this. This is your humble abode. But guess what? We not mentioned, and I gotta go. So it was nice to know you. Relationship issues. Look, if a person doesn't want to be with you, let them go. That's one of the biggest problems with people. They want to hold on to people who don't want to be there. All right. I was listening to a radio a while ago, and this guy was going through his girl's phone, and she was scheduling a wine mixer. All right. Scheduling to go with a guy with a wine mixer. The guy called her. First of all, if you're going through her phone, then obviously you don't trust her, and it's a reason why you don't trust her or him, because they already gave you signs that they probably don't want to be with you. So believe what a person tells you and try your best to keep yourself above the mess, because don't be messy, be messy like.